Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the beginning of something next level. This is more than just another wrestling show. This is Breakout, a proving ground, a war zone, a launch pad for icons. Every man, every woman, every tag team in that locker room. They didn't come here to play it safe. They came here to leave a mark, to make history. And that's exactly what we're going to do, starting tonight. Tonight we'll kick off a series of tournaments to crown the first ever NLPW Champions. That's right. From this moment forward, we begin the climb toward greatness. These tournaments will span across all four of our elite divisions: the heavyweight division, the women's division, the tag team division, and the rogue division. And they'll all culminate at our first premium streaming event, a night of reckoning, a night we're calling NLPW High Stakes. The winners, they won't just hold gold. They'll wear championship belts that prove to the world they are the very best in their division, the standard bearers of next-level pro wrestling. So if you're watching from home, buckle up. If you're sitting ringside, lean in close. And if you're one of the competitors backstage, understand this: your time has come. Make your moment, earn your glory, and break out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking live. NLPW Breakout debut episode. I'm RJ Elite. I hope you guys are going to enjoy what we have. First matchup. As you heard from the general manager, we're going to crown some champions at the pay-per-view, or the PLE, or the SPE, whatever I'm calling it. For the first matchup, we have a tag team match. You'll get to know these people as we go along.
It is the first round of the NLPW Tag Team Championship Tournament. Introducing first with a combined weight of 535 pounds.
Thunder Express making their way to the ring. Andre Big Train Carter leading the way with his partner Jamal Knight.
We bring the pain, don't shock the world. Bring the heat, bring the fight, make the ground unfurl. Step up if you ready, cause we'll never back down. Thunder Express taking over the crowd. We gon' shock the world. Leave them shook, leave them stuck, make the whole place twirl. Never spikes and attitude in our eyes.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 460 pounds, Dante Cross, they have it. Kings of Chaos.
As the Kings of Chaos make their way to the ring. Sorry, pardon me. I'm trying to make sure that my voice matches up against the audio that's playing so that you guys can hear everything clearly.
In the sound with the Kings of Chaos shaking the ground, every clash, every beat echoes on every soul in this punk rock uprising with forever in control.
Alright, so we get ready to get this first round tag team match tournament started. Here we go. Now you're gonna see a little bit of kinky stuff. Not kinky as in kinky, but you know what I mean. Trying to work the kinks out here. In this debut episode, we got some things that'll probably look a little wonky a little bit, but it was me finding my way, trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. But nevertheless, as Jamal Knight tags in Andre Big Train Carter. Like I said, you'll get to know every member of this 40-man and woman roster as we go along through things. Like I said, everything was created by your boy, the CEO, the president, whatever you want to call him, RJ Elite. As Big Train is showing off the strength earlier on Dante Cross. And a Luthez press, taking the big man down. Irish whip to the corner. And he tags in Zane Havoc. And a double back body drop takes Big Train down. And now Zane looking to work over the arms. These men from the UK, you see they're inspired by punk rock. And their attire and their music. And then their way of life, their wrestling style. Snapmare takeover and a kick. Strong kick to the back. The cameraman tries to figure out which angle he wants to get here. And there's a tag. Nice tag team action we got going on from the KOC. Oh, and a double back elbow. And Big Train might be in trouble here. Wait a minute. An excellent reversal here. And Dante Cross needs a breather on the outside. But Big Train follows him out. Oh, get it together, cameraman. Oh, and a big spine buster on the outside. That's gotta hurt. Doing damage on the outside here. I don't know what Big Train was going for there, but I guess he thought twice about it. It's been a while since I've commentated. I used to have a company back in the day that I used to do things with, and the Big Train. He's going for a cover here, but Zane comes in and breaks it up. And now Big Train is taking offense to that, and he's going to press him over his head with a military press slam. And Zane has no choice but to get out of the ring. Now Big Train showing off the strength again. Manhandling Dante Cross, and now he's measuring, looking for something. Train gets him up and power bombs him. Gut wrench power bomb down, and that might be it. And no. So we take a look on the outside. What's going on out here? There's a brawl going on the outside between Zane and Jamal. Get back to the action in the ring. And Big Train is going to fly. Thought he was going to go for something there. Causing Dante to get up and... Oh! Wow! What a counter. Dante showing off some of the strength there. With a nice body slam counter. And a textbook vertical suplex on Big Train Carter. Now Dante looking for something. Irish whip to the rope. Big lariat. Staying on the attack. Now going to send Big Train to his corner, but Big Train gets out of there. And we've seen this earlier. And slams him down again. Oh, and just using the hit. Oh, and that might have knocked him out. The hard skull of Dante kind of knocked Big Train for a loop for a second there, as he needs to recuperate and tags in his partner Jamal Knight. Oh, and he goes straight for Zane Havoc. A little payback on the outside from what happened earlier. A back suplex on the floor to kip up, and then a leg drop. Then Dante sends Jamal into the steel steps for good measure. Now Dante, what is he looking for here? Calling for Jamal to get up. Oh, and another. These guys are countering, counter for counter. Risking life and limb for those coveted tag titles. This is just the first round matchup here, people. And Dante seems to be out on the outside as the referee continues to count. And he's going after Big Train. That's not where you want to be, sir. Oh! As Jamal breaks the count, I think he wants to win this match fair and square. He doesn't want to count out victory here. He wants to pin and beat the Kings of Chaos in the middle of that ring. As he takes more shots at Zayn Havoc. And Dante is back up. These men are comfortable fighting out here on the outside. No title on the line or anything here, so a count-out win will get you advancement in the tournament, as Big Train says none of that. And there's the hot tag. And these two men, you can see the hatred already. And oh! It looked like Zayn might have been going for a tilt-a-whirl, but Jamal stopped that in the strikes. Oh! And a big lariat takes the big man down. And that's not all. And Zayn can't believe it. He thought that lariat would get him the 1, 2, 3. And a nice neck breaker, perfectly executed. And now Zayn. Oh, and an enziguri. A low enziguri at that. Think he measured that strike. Now Dante comes in to try to clean up the work. What's he gonna do here? Irish whip to the corner. But Big Train knows that's not where he wants to be. And a big spinning side slam. And now Dante jumps back out to try to get a breather. Putting the fist to him. Trying to work that midsection of DDT. And he's going to go for a cover here. Maybe thinks he's got it. No. These men giving everything they got out here right now. Jamal looking for a tag in the corner perhaps. There's Irish whip. Oh, and he hits him. Setting him up. As Big Train is looking again for that gut wrench. Power bomb, and he hits it again. Into the cover. And Zayn has to dive in to break the count again. Who's going to win this match? Jamal, Irish whip to the corner. Oh, and another counter. And now enziguri, almost like a side effect, plants Jamal down in the ring. And now here's a tag. What are they going for here? Little tag team action, shoulder. An assisted shoulder block. And now Zayn is measuring Jamal. Can he hit it? No. Jamal felt it coming and got out of there. And now I think they're about to go for something big. Impact here. They've got him lined up in an avalanche DDT. Gets into the pin, but Big Train is already in before the ref can even count to 1. Oh, the big rising knee. As Jamal gets in there. And Havoc is in there to break it up again. The Warlock Vaughn. I'll be talking about certain stuff in the post show about what's going to happen going forward after some things happen. So stay tuned to the post show and I'll let you know on some things. What up, Chris? Jamal Knight goes for a nice executed neck breaker. And another lariat from Dante Cross takes Jamal Knight down. Irish whip to the rope. Looking for something. Pop up Euro. That might do it. And no, it's not it. And the crowd is shocked. They thought that was it. Everything is good, bro. Sorry, we're in the first match here, and my throat already starting to get all clogged up. As Havoc is trying to do work on the outside of Jamal Knight. We've got brawls on both sides of the ring here. Jamal has to know he can't focus. Like I said, we already see that hatred, it seems like, between these two teams. Oh, and yes, sir. Jamal Knight climbs to the middle rope. What's he thinking here? Oh! What a maneuver to take him down. Irish whip to the rope. Setting him up here for something. But Dante Cross is having none of it. And another Luthez press. And Jamal Knight has been lacerated. Measuring him again. And another pop-up Euro. That's got to be it this time, right? And no! Just getting the shoulder up. What is Jamal Knight made of? As these two are on outside just having a stare down. We don't know what's going on here. Your partners are suffering in the ring. Jamal Knight walking the ropes. Perfectly executed elbow drop. 1, 2, and it's over. What a match. The Thunder Express are going to move on in the tournament here to crown new NLPW Tag Team Champions. What a hard-fought battle by the Kings of Chaos, though. And coming up next, or whatever you want to do, it's cool with me.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Colorado, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 190 pounds, Felix Vega.
Desde el barrio nací para brillar, con fuego en la sangre y listo para ganar. Me ven el ring y saben lo que viene, como un rayo cayendo, no hay quien me frene.
As Felix Vega makes his way down to the ring. These men are in the Rogue division, which showcases the best in high-flying, technical, striking. Men that are willing to put it all on the line out here. There is no weight division here. Doesn't matter if you're 205 or 265. We want to see what you can do.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Leo Navarro.
Leo Navarro from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Ready to show his skills off in this division. It'll be nice to see you guys start to pick out who your favorites are as we go along. As we about to get this match up and underway. Both men miss as we start off here. Like I said, trying to work the kinks out in the debut episode. Even me, trying to work the kinks out. If you heard the little noise sound effect, I had changed the camera angle back to this side because I didn't like the area, the entrance ramp camera anymore. So I think going forward after these next couple matches is going to stay like that. Nice calculated roll. Okay. We might see counter for counter in this match for sure. There we go, Irish whip. Oh, back spring. Oh, and a spinning wheel kick from Leo Navarro. They call him the Voltage. Let's see if he's going to shock the system here. Oh, and, wow. What athleticism. Oh, and tried to go for a springboard leg drop, but missed. Elbow drop to the back by Felix Vega. Wanted to take a quick breather, but oh, just a stiff shot knocks him down. Referee way out of position. And only gets a 1 count. And by the way, I can't remember when. I don't think it's during this first episode, but I think the second episode, trading blows has been turned off because it happens too often. If you know, you know. Oh, and we got a laceration already. Red is starting to trickle down, I believe, Felix Vega's face. I know you can't see it because he has a mask on, so I don't know how he got busted up in the first place. Oh, and a super kick out of nowhere. And now Felix jumps off the rope and drops the elbow square between the eyes on Leo Navarro. Textbook Hurricane Rana. Now this man's going to fly again. We're probably going to see plenty of dives. And oh, a 630 senton! I think that might be it if he falls into the cover here. That could do it. But Leo Navarro gets the shoulder up. And Felix Vega can't believe it. He thought he had him put away with that shot. And now Leo Navarro back on the attack. Trying to surprise him with a pin, but gets nothing. And now we're back to trading blows. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's executed so many times. I will say that this first episode that I recorded was owned. I think both men are busted open now as we take a look at the NLPW crowd. In this first episode, this was before some of the patches had came out, so a lot of stuff is still wonky. Not by my hands, as we see a crossface applied to Leo Navarro. Will he tap out? Stretching him out. And he taps. A quick match here.
Here's your winner, Felix Vega.
As Felix Vega advances in the Rogue Championship Tournament. Looks like Leo Navarro was not ready for prime time here. Alrighty, coming up next, we're going to see the women's division. Aurora Sky versus Diamond Sienna Valentine.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Aurora Sky.
Light up the sky, the storm is coming. Aurora sky, watch me rise. I ride the winds.
The fans seem to be into Aurora Sky as she prepares for battle against the glamorous Diamond Sienna Valentine.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Diamond Sienna Valentine.
I'm that diamond, said that can't be cloned. Acting nose on my toes. I know, pay like gold. You got me to throw it, throw it. This is my era, this is my zone. All of these
Trying to give you guys a little bit of snippets of their entrance themes.
Heels on fire, temper icy cold. Built from the struggle, now I drip gold. Talk, smith, smile. Valentine, I got them all at
Hair
mine.
physics in WWE games still are trash. I don't know why they can't get the hair right. Just sitting up on top of her shoulder like, what in the world? What's going on? Hair has a mind of her own. I don't know if it is or not, but it's my brand, so yeah, it's a real brand. As these two lock up. Aurora Sky seems to have the early advantage here. The waist lock takes her down, headlock takeover. So we get in for a little bit closer look, seeing the torque being placed on the neck of Diamond Sienna Valentine. We take pride in our women's division here to give them showcase as much as we possibly can. They're wonderful athletes in their own right. And Sienna, round and round and round and round and round and round we go! Aurora Sky needs a little bit of a breather. Comes back in. Oh, and goes immediately for a pin. Maybe catching her off guard. No, gets nothing. And a nice neck breaker. Goes for another cover. She's trying to end this night early. Kind of like in our previous match. Trying to get to the pay window pretty early. Oh, and misses terribly. Gotcha. And another cover here. Well, you have to question this strategy. I mean, it's making Sienna Valentine use energy just with these kickouts every time. It kind of lets her up and measured up for another clothesline. Sienna having a hard time getting out of the gates here. And the counter. Misses a terrible slap. Oh, and a double springboard Hurricanrana. And now I think she's going, yes, another pin. She is trying to get out of here as quickly as possible. Oh, and look at this. Look at this submission move. Has the neck locked in. But Sienna, a little too strong for that. Gets out of it. She's got to get a move on here and try to do some things. And she may be able to start it off with that super kick. Sends Aurora scurrying. Thank you. I try. As the cameraman is all over the place. Get it together, cameraman. These two women, they don't know if they want to be inside or outside the ring here. Springboard into another Hurricane Rana. What's she going for here? Oh, a snowplow! That move made famous by Al Snow. But she only gets a 2 count for it. Thinking what can she do next? Off the top. Oh my goodness! We've seen that before. And still can't put Sienna Valentine away, and she cannot believe it. She can't get frustrated here. She has to stay on the attack. Sienna's got to do something to get back in this match. She goes for a quick pin here. Only gets a 1 count for it. And a back elbow takes Sienna back off her feet. Nothing but Aurora Sky here in this match. Pretty much domination as Sienna Valentine rolls to the outside, but she's being measured. Oh my goodness! Yeah. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. I don't know what day yet though, because I have to edit it out some things. So just look for it, or I'll let you know. And a snowplow to the outside. And I think... Alright, nephew. Rolls her back in the ring. I think if she can just pin her here, I think this might be it. But Sienna still will not go away. Aurora Sky doing everything here. Going for something. No, and it's countered. And now Sienna's going to go for a pin here. But only get a 1 count. She hasn't done nearly enough damage to Aurora Sky to even get anything happening here. Aurora Sky going for... Oh no! Springboard poison Rana. And if she hits this, if she's going for that maneuver again, this is over. Oh, and she misses. No water in the pool. And a calf kick from Sienna Valentine. Can she capitalize? Kick in the stomach. What's she going for here? And a diamond cutter. That's gotta be it. Is it one and done? No. Aurora Sky kicks out now. What's she looking for here? Oh, reverse DDT. And now, measuring her for something. And a spinning forearm. That might do it. I think she's out cold. And it's over. Wow. Sienna Valentine with the come from behind win. It had been all Aurora Sky in this match. And a calculated spinning forearm grants Sienna the win. Alright, coming up next, we got the heavyweight division.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Budapest, Hungary, weighing in at 275 pounds, Mason, the Iron Wolf Kovacs.
The Iron Wolf from Hungary.
ancient valor in a land both proud and strong. He carries Hungary's legacy.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Ivory King Malik Al Farouk.
Here comes the Ivory King down to the ring. Malik Al Farouk. This man looking to win it all. If you saw in his rendered portrait photo, he already has a championship. And for what I'm told, that championship he won in Saudi Arabia, being the best of the best out there. So he's already coming into NLPW as a champion. Now he is looking to capture more gold here. But first he has to get past the Iron Wolf, Mason Kovacs. As we look to get things underway here, seeing how the heavyweight division is going to play out here. Let's see. It's both men kind of going through a filling out process, countering early move attempts here. Kovac showing off the power already early. Tossing Al Farouk to the side. Oh, and he comes back with a huge lariat, taking the big man off his feet. And I think what Al Farouk is going to have to do here, obviously the strength advantage goes to Mason Kovacs. He's going to have to move swiftly and kind of work over some body parts to try to weaken the man as he goes for a cover here. And gets an early kick out at one. And showing off the strength once again with a sit-out gut-wrench powerbomb. A deadlift one at that. As Al Farouk needs to breathe on outside, and he dives at him and hits him with a shoulder tackle, knocking Al Farouk off his feet. It's all Iron Wolf right now. And another deadlift power bomb. And I think Al Farouk might have hit his head on the apron on the way down. As they say, that's the hardest part of the ring, but he seems to be okay right now as he goes on the attack against Mason Kovac. And now, I think which is a taunt. I thought he was going to measure him, maybe go for a springboard, and catches him with a high leg clothesline, going for a pin here. And Mason Kovac gets the shoulder up. And now I'm going to stretch him out with a camel clutch. Will the Iron Wolf give up? He's holding in steady, and he lets him out of the hole. I guess you gotta scratch your head on that one. He might have had him dead to rights here, but it might be too early still as he measures and crowns him with a double axe handle smash from the middle rope. And now executing that plan, trying to work over every body part of the Iron Wolf, but misses with a jumping elbow drop. And a big lariat from Kovacs. And then just a stomp to the face, ruthless. The Iron Wolf from Budapest. As we see red. Putting the arms and tossing Al Farouk across the ring as we get a pin here. And Al Farouk gets the shoulder up. And now Mason Kovacs measuring. What's he looking for here? Grabs him, picks him up, and he's got him in a torture rack. Will he tap? Stretching him out. Al Farouk, and he lets him out of the hole. Maybe not enough. Maybe he doesn't have enough strength to continue to hold him up there for too long. But he's back on the attack. He may have realized he hasn't done enough yet to put Al Farouk away. Crotches him on the top, picks him up. What's he looking for here? I think I know what it is. But Al Farouk fights out of it. The clothesline that's just shaken off by Kovacs. These men countering for countering. The shoulder tackle leaves Al Farouk in a world of hurt right now. Kick to the gut. What's he going for here? Pump handle, something. He's just holding him in place with strength and drives the knee, trying to drive all the wind out of the Iron Wolf. But he only gets a 1 count for it. And now I'm trying to figure out what to do next to inflict damage to his opponent. And another high leg. And he thinks that might be it. 1, 2, and no. Frustration starting to set in for Al Farouk as the Ivory King is perched on the top rope looking for something. Dives off and hits him with the nothing. As the cameraman kind of distorted our view, but I believe Kovacs counted it. As these two men fight on the outside. You would think these men have done several battles against each other. The way that they're countering move for move here. Double underhook takeover. Suplex from the Ivory King. Now proceeding to just beat down Kovacs. Irish whip into nothing. Kind of a stalemate there. Gets Kovacs back in the ring. And now another camel clutch is locked in. And that's it. Kovacs cannot take any more. And he is forced to tap out.
Here's your winner, Al Farouk.
Al Farouk will move on in the tournament, as Mason Kovacs will have to lick his wounds and prepare for another battle another day. Your winner, Al Farouk. Oh, Daniel Bryan. All right, as we go on tag team, here we go.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 485 pounds, Lucian Graves and Darius Kroll, the Grave Dealers.
In the eye of the storm, our power and anguish unite, hand in hand, on the razor's edge of reason, where darkness dares to loom.
The Grave Dealers making their way down to the ring. The man in front, Lucian Graves, and his tag team partner beside him is Darius Kroll. These men believe in nothing but brutality.
And faith is boldly withdrawn. The great daily stand defiant. Yesterday's shadows now gone. manifesto. Every slam a call to the brave, harnessing the might of legends past and the scars that time engraves. Inside the ring where hope collides with terror at the brain, we forge our destiny in roaring flames, united by the oath created, bound by a rebellious spirit and a legacy of fierce fight. We cross the threshold into twilight where legends awaken in the night. Beyond the veil of darkness where dreams spark into light. We cast off chains of doubt, transcending our moral plight. In echoes of a dying night, our legacy's carved in stone. For in the realm of infinite shadows, we know we're not alone. We are but billions of darkness where dreams spark into light.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Marcus Richter and Victor Eisen's Steel Dynasty.
The two hard-hitting men from Germany.
Forged by blood and flame, we stand as titans, united by an unyielding name. From ancient shadows of the motherland arise a dynasty of warriors beneath stormy ashen skies. Sealing our veins, the hammer of fate in hand, marching through ruins of a fallen shattered land. Our hearts beat with power of force you can't conceal. In the arena of doubt, our might is the real.
If you ever wanted to see a hard-hitting contest of tag teams, you're probably going to be looking at this one. These men here are just as brutal as their opponents here tonight.
Our legacy of power shall vanquish endless night. Feel steel, eternal and profound. We ride the storm of thunder. Shaking sacred.
As we get started with this first round tournament tag team match, who's going to come out on top? There is showing off the moves early. By being a little bit too flashy early here on. I would take heed and take your opponents a little bit more serious starting off here. But nevertheless, seems to be working a little bit. This man early on, counter for counter. You have to weigh their opponents down more. Just gonna hang him over the top rope and try to suck some of that air out of him. Here comes the combination, but it's stopped by Victor Eisen. He's got Darius up on his shoulders. He's gonna drop him face first on the turnbuckle. We've been seeing red here tonight, left and right. And Darius is busted open. And now he's going to tag his partner in. Here comes Richter. He's going to Irish whip Darius to his corner. And immediately tag Victor back in. Eisen and Richter with a double team move. And a double kip up. But Darius, here comes Darius. And he's on the wrong side of town as he gets knocked down by Richter. May want to calculate a little better next time. And now he's going to tag in his partner, the big man. Here comes Lucian. With a neck breaker and a kick to the back. Nice tag team wrestling maneuvers here. As Lucian fires up, taunting his opponent. And here comes Lucian. Oh my gosh. The big man can fly. I think he's going to try to... he's putting both of them in the ring. Lucian wants to do double damage here. I would say that could be a sound strategy, but you might be asking for trouble with these two. Maybe if it was anybody else. And a wind up overhand. Taking Lucian down as Eisen tags Richter back in. He takes him down. He's going to stack him up, try to get a quick win. Gets a 1 count, flips over. Back and forth they go. No count for either man on the second time around. As Darius tries to fire up in the corner. I don't think the fans are listening to him, though. He's going to try to attack the man in his own corner. He might want to pull Richter back to his corner to do some damage. But he's fighting off right now. And now going for a schoolboy here. But only gets a count of 1. I see the haste in a lot of these matches. These men and women are trying to hurry up and get these matches over with. If they got somewhere else to go after the show or what. As Richter misses a shoulder block. As Graves just shakes it off. And now he's tagging his partner. Darius Crow back in. They're going for a tag team maneuver here. Stacking Richter up on the top. Or middle rope, I should say. And a double back suplex. Taking Richter down. And now it looks like they're calculating. They're going to work over the back of Richter. Irish whip to the rope. Darius shakes it off. And now he's going to Irish whip Richter back to his corner again. Oh! Lucian tried to get involved, but ate the top rope forward. Oh, and a spin out suplex. Almost final cut-ish. And now Darius measuring. Top rope bound. Jumps off with a missile drop kick. Perfectly executed. Falls into the cover. 1. He can only get a 1 count. These men are going to have to do a lot more damage. And there's the hot tag. He should have been paying attention. They both go for the same maneuver. Both miss. And now he hooks him up into a fisherman brainbuster, I believe that was. I think he had the leg hooked. And now trying to stretch Darius out. Counter. Brings him back in the hard way. Now putting him in the corner. But Darius continues to fight out. They don't want any tag team maneuvers to happen on this side of the ring. Moves around. Darius takes him around. Another switch around. What we're going to see here. Picks him up. Oh! Sit out facebuster with the pin. 1, 2. And Darius kicks out. Darius will not take any maneuvers in that corner. He continues to keep fighting out. Oh, and look at the fist. Trying to break a rib. And takes his partner out. There will be no tags for Eisen on right now. Darius gingerly walking over. He may be suffering in pain just a little bit. And here we go. What are we looking at here? He's set up in a tombstone position. Spike tombstone. And that's got to do it. All we need is a cover here. 1, 2. And I can't believe Eisen got the shoulder up after that spike tombstone pile driver. And they're going to continue to work over Eisen here. And here comes a springboard. Oh! A springboard kick. Picks him up. Holding him up. But Eisen gets out in a chop block, taking out the knee of Darius. And a Superman, I think that was a Superman forearm there. Reversal. Puts him in the corner. And I think he's focusing on Richter a little bit too much when he goes over there. Well, he's going to measure him. Firing himself up. Is he going to charge in here and go for something? But he gets out of the corner. Oh, but it doesn't matter. And takes Richter out. I think Darius knows the game plan here. He needs to have his partner down, so when they go for a pinfall, he cannot break it up. And knocks Eisen right back out to the outside. And he's gonna run. Oh, I thought he was gonna run for a dive or something here. But he thought twice about it. Lifts him up for a discus punch and knocks Eisen right back down to the mat. Sends him off the post. And it's been all grave dealers right now, as the referee's at a count of 5. And Eisen seems to be out, as Darius continues to try to get Richter down, and Richter comes flying off the apron. But Eisen gets right back in, and I think Darius might have thought it was it. Paying attention to the crowd, showboating a little bit too much, as Eisen is going to take advantage and hang Darius up on the top rope. There's a kick to the stomach. He's going to go for that fisherman brainbuster again. But instead of going for the pin, he goes and takes the turnbuckle pad off. What strategy is this? But maybe he thinks it's not enough. I think he might be going for, oh, and a discus clothesline. Almost decapitates Darius. And Lucian in to break it up immediately before the referee can even get a count of 1 in. Oh, a small package. Small package. Only gets a 1 though. I think Darius might want to tag out here and get the fresh man back in. I think that's exactly what he's going for right now. As once again he gingerly walks over. And I think, oh, they're going for it again. This is the second time Eisen's going to suffer this spike tombstone. And it has to be over now. Referee way out of position, taking too long as Richter comes in to break it up. No, he's going to go right back in and put the feet on the ropes, ref. The feet are on the ropes and the referee saw it. Eisen finally gets Richter back in the ring. Big double clothesline, taking the big man off his feet. And he's going to roll to the outside to try to get a breather, as Richter takes a cheap shot on Darius. I told you these men would be throwing everything they had at each other. Goes underneath, but he's going to have none of it. Picks him up. Alabama Slammer S grabs the neck and drops him over the knee. He's going to put him back in the corner. I thought we was going to possibly see a third, but no, double shoulder block. And the elbow to the heart for good measure. As now Darius looking to do something else here. He's going to pick him all the way up. Or put him in the kneeling position. Oh, tried to go for an enziguri, but missed. And there's a shoulder block from Richter. And they finally got him in the corner here. And here we go. He's going up. Heat bomb. Lucian, I think he got lost. But Darius still was able to kick out. He didn't break the pin up. And now Eisen is going for a chokeslam and plants Darius down. 1, 2, and it's over. Lucian made the wrong play. I thought he was coming in to break up the pinfall, but went for Richter and then proceeded to be on the outside attacking him while Eisen capitalized. And Steel Dynasty is moving on in the tournament. Here we go. Rogue Division Tournament. First round.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Harlem, New York City, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Black Mamba, Deshaun Carter.
The Black Mamba, Deshaun Carter, makes his way down to the ring.
Venom in my veins, no fear in my eyes. Step into the ring, it's the end of your time. I move like a shadow, strike like a king. Cold-blooded killer when I step in the ring. Fast like a phantom, smooth with the style. They feel my name when I creep with a smile. Ain't no mercy when I sink my fangs. Feel the pressure, hear the crowd go bang. I don't play, I don't stall. No second chance, one shot, one move. Put 'em out, no stance. Oh, ain't no antidote. You feeling that bite? Oh, every move lethal, every hit precise. All lights go dim.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 195 pounds, Corey Storm.
The Air Ace Corey Storm. The man from Miami, Florida, makes his way down to the ring. This one should be a fast-paced, high-flying match. The Black Mamba is... he's a technician, though. That pompadour this man has is pretty sharp. As we get this match ready to get started, here we go. Rogue Division. You already know what to expect. There's a quick roll already from Corey Storm, trying to get some offense in. It's the Black Mamba already going for a submission, showing out those technical skills. Looks like he might be working over the legs, trying to ground Corey Storm before he even get any of this aerial offense in. And going to stay on the attack. He went outside and knew the game plan that Corey Storm was doing, trying to get a breather, trying to stay on his man. But Corey Storm now on the attack. Looks like Deshaun Carter's going to take some time to try to regroup here. Corey Storm off the ropes. Oh! And a springboard forearm out of the corner. And now Corey Storm going to try to work over the legs of the Black Mamba. Misses the kick there. Deshaun Carter tries to get up. The two-man lock horns. They struggle here. So referee trying to force the break here. And a chop as Corey Storm goes off the rope with a springboard. Same maneuver. Forearm once again. And now a small package. Has it locked in tight, but no. Black Mamba Carter going to try to go to work here, pinching that nerve. But Corey Storm gets out of it pretty quickly and eats a shoulder tackle though. As Black Mamba trying to figure out what to do here. I don't know what he's trying to do. Is he trying to get to the rope? Is he trying to figure out the next move? Oh, and somebody is bleeding again. Corey Storm just gets the shoulder up. That knee think Corey Storm did not expect that knee to come. It cut him open. Corey Storm getting some momentum, going charging in the corner, and the splash. And now Corey Storm ascending to the top turnbuckle, flips off with a 450, but eats nothing but the mat. And Carter going to try to follow him outside. He's been trying to stay on Corey Storm the entire time, not giving him any room to breathe. As he sends him. Oh, and he bumps into the ref. Get out of the way. And now I'm going to hang him up on the top rope. And now I think he's going to try to do what he was trying to do in the corner over there earlier. Measuring Corey Storm. If we can get the cameraman to stay steady for a second. Oh, and drops an elbow. Square. These men have been working the ground game here. It's more of a technical wrestling match than I thought it was going to be. And here we go with the trading blows back and forth. That one's countered. Cameraman all the way up in the rafters here. Must be that drone. As Carter knocks him down, and now he's measuring him something. Kicks him in the stomach, and a snap DDT that might put Corey up out of here. But the air ace gets his shoulder up. And the fans love it. Now Corey Storm back on the attack. Now he is measuring the Black Mamba for something. And a third time hits that springboard forearm. He enjoys that move, and that one busted Carter wide open. I thought he was going to go for a fourth, but this time just hits a Superman one instead. Maybe thought that Carter this time would have saw it coming, and now he's going to go for a pin, but only get a 2 count on the Black Mamba. And now Corey once again measuring. Could he be going for he's going for a fourth, and he has hit every springboard forearm that he has thrown. And now at the top again, and he missed again with the 450 and eats a big boot to the side of the head. Oh, and a running knee as he collapsed to the mat, but still gets the shoulder up. And the Black Mamba is confused how that was not a 3. And now I think he's going for that snap DDT again, and that's going to do it. That's got to do it. The air ace is in dreamland.
Here's your winner, Sean Carter.
And Sean Carter is going to move on in the tournament, taking out the air ace, showing off his technical wrestling expertise. That DDT is deadly. Women's, I don't know what. Keep pausing when I'm saying this. Throat shorting out, man.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, the Alpha Empress Nyla Quinn.
Here comes the Alpha Empress down to the ring. I think this was everybody's favorite for a while to win this tournament and win that women's championship. She means business as she walks down here to the ring. Nyla Quinn looking to do damage to her opponent.
Try to break me, but I rise like the queen. Now they tremble when they...
She waits for her opponent to come out.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Cairo, Egypt, the Lioness Zara Malik.
The Lioness Zara Malik makes her way down to the ring. She is from Cairo, Egypt, which there hasn't been too many competitors that I know of personally that have come from Egypt that have been in the professional wrestling world, at least on the main scene. But here in NLPW, we have one. I think some will say that she is a massive underdog in this match, going up against Nyla Quinn here. But anybody stands any chance on any given day. These two women looking to square off. Here we go. Women's first round tournament match. As Zara tried to get some... Oh, and a springboard moonsault from Nyla Quinn immediately. And here she goes off the ropes. And oh, and oh no! It's countered. She got the knees up. Then hits Nyla with a clothesline. They're trying to start this match off at rapid fire pace. There we go, putting the fist to her. Gonna show off the strength. Up on the shoulder, even squatting. Look at the taunting. And slams her down to the mat and is going for a pin here. I don't think that Nyla should take Zara here lightly. And a Russian leg sweep by the Lioness as she goes to work on the back of Nyla Quinn, but only can get a 1 count for her troubles. And now those stiff rights to the face of the Lioness. It's Nyla looking to do some type of damage here. Brings her to a kneeling position and puts a big boot and almost wipes her face completely off. No need for plastic surgery when you got Nyla Quinn's boot. Look at the strength. And now pressing Zara Malik above her head and drops her down. Nyla may want to be careful a little bit about this showboating. And now scoops her up. And whoa, what? Did her back give out or something? What just happened there? That was the slowest fall that I've ever seen. Now Zara Malik looking to see what she can do to capitalize on this position, and she runs in, turns it into a tornado DDT, and now she's going to go for a pin here. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count, as the Alpha Empress powers out of that pinfall. And now we got another trade-in blows game. Like I said, this is early on. Before they patched it and fixed it. But I eventually turned it off completely anyway. Back and forth these two women go. And an overhand chop. And then straight right. And another right. Back and forth. Who's going to get the upper hand here? And here we go. Both women slugging it out in the middle of the ring. Who's going to get the better of it? Nobody. They both back up. She tried to go for something there, looks like. And look at this pinfall by Zara Malik on her. But it can only get a 1. And now the Lioness is going to ascend to the top rope. Measuring. Calculating. What can she hit here? And look at the strength continuing to be displayed by Nyla Quinn. He's going to pick her up again. Lifting her up. Deadlift vertical suplex. Puts the knee up and drops her down. And now the pinfall. This might be over But no. Zara Malik gets the shoulder up, kicks out, and lives to fight another day. And now it's going to Irish represent her off the ropes and drops her down. I think something might be going on with Nyla Quinn here. It looked like she was going to go for something. Look at the deadlift. She might be exerting too much energy with some of these deadlift moves that she continues to keep pulling off. Now she's going to send, but Zara jumps out of harm's way. And look at the... What? The strength from Zara. How did she catch her mid-air, jumping down to the velocity, coming down on her, showing off her power? Who would have known? As she starts to fire up here. And now some type of choke that's... She's trying to sap maybe the rest of the energy away from Nyla Quinn. Could that be the strategy to take out the Alpha Empress? The referee is at a count of 7. I think Zara might be happy to take a count-out victory here. Can she get back in the ring at a count of 9? And she just makes it in. And now she is right back on the attack. Maybe got that win. And a final cut. 1, 2, and no. As she powers out, gets the shoulder up. And Zara Malik cannot believe it. What does she have to do to put Nyla Quinn away? And now Nyla with a big body slam. And now Nyla going for it again. Vertical suplex, hanging her up there out to dry, and drops her down. And thinks that's not enough. Another deadlift and a driving her into the mat with a running power slam. And I think that's going to be it here. Wait a minute. The frustration setting in, but how is Zara Malik doing this? And a standing moonsault. The lioness will not go away until that good night. Nyla crowns her with an accent. I think she was going for that running power slam again one too many times. And she's going to drag her away from the ropes. What is she going to be thinking here? Maybe a pinfall? No. She's looking for something here. She's going to turn her around. Wait a minute. Is that a Hell's Gate? She's got it locked in. My throat is going out. She got her to tap. She tapped out Nyla Quinn.
Here's your winner, Zara Malik.
Zara Malik pulls off the upset. What a victory. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening. Here we go.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 225 pounds, Hiroshi the Dragon Takeda.
Here comes Hiroshi Takeda. All the way from Osaka, Japan. Looking to do damage here tonight. I've heard a lot about this man. He is strong-willed. He is ready to try to take over this company. Seems to be a fan favorite here tonight. They're cheering for him. Let's see what he can do in the ring. I heard he is one of the masters of strong style. but he may have his hand full with his opponent here tonight.
Desde las sombras yo vengo a pelear. Con fuego en mis venas no voy a parar. El trueno resuena con el ring. Soy la leyenda, el destino sin fin. Mira mi cara.
El Fantasma Rojo, one of the legends in Mexico.
Vuelo como el viento. Mi lucha es verdad. Del fuego y la sangre. Mi nombre
Making his way down to the ring.
del pueblo me desperto. Llevo la herencia de un viejo linaje, cada batalla forjando mi traje.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Desafío el destino, un Troy en la sombra, Jams me detino. Mira mi escara, siente el temor, un rayo de furia, un
El Fantasma Rojo.
La sombra roja nunca cae. Vuelo como el viento.
I'm glad to hear.
Mi lucha es verdad, del fuego y la sangre, mi nombre nací, el alma del pueblo.
I'm doing well. Today is the debut episode of my promotion. Everybody's doing well. They are asleep right now. As we get ready to get this match here started, let's see what these two can bring to the table in this heavyweight clash. Well, advancement in the tournament on the line as El Rojo Fantasma with a fantastic maneuver, springboarding and nailing Hiroshi in the face here. Starting things off hot. Not much is known about this man, besides him being a legend down in Mexico. As the Dragon ascends to the top, comes off with a body press, taking El Fantasma down. And what's he going for here? Deadlift German with the bridge, but only gets a 1 count for it. I think some of these wrestlers may want to take heed to not exert as much energy in the opening. But what do I know? I'm just a commentator. And now, some of that strong styles showing off. The Dragon, as he ascends back to the top rope again, maybe looking for something different this time, and drops a knee. I believe that was square in the chest of El Fantasma. Yeah, he is wasting no time. Wait a minute, the lights went out here in the arena, and Fantasma's up. A shot to the back as he caught the Dragon off guard, but the Dragon has miraculously recovered here. The Dragon said these tricks are not going to work on him here in NLPW. Oh, and a big knee to the gut. Hard-hitting, strong style. And now measuring, Fantasma jumps off with another body press. And he thinks that might be it. We can only get a 1 count. Fantasma seems to not know what has hit him here, as Hiroshi continues on the attack. Fantasma just looking for some type of breathing room to get away from the Dragon. And that might be it right there, in a missile drop kick, square, on point. And now it's going to work the arm over, snapping it, trying to dislocate the shoulder of the Dragon. And now Takeda with a snap suplex. And now measuring, looking for something here. What's he going for? Oh, he's got a Dragon Sleeper with a body scissors, locks it in. That thing is in tight. It's in tight. And Fantasma has no choice but to tap out. Wow!
Here's your winner, Hiroshi Takeda.
What a debut for Hiroshi the Dragon Takeda in the States. Quickly taking care of El Phantasmo and moving on in the tournament. Well, people, I hope you enjoyed the debut episode. It's over. I'll see you next time.